Hey, Shug. Welcome back to the Healing Circle. So, I'm cleansing the energies of my decks and of my heart and of my space and of my mind and of my energy. Okay, it is Sunday, and I wanted to do a reading using my new deck. Okay, it is the What's Blocking You deck for singles and those in a relationship. It's an Oracle deck. Okay, I'm going to go through each zodiac sign, see what's blocking you at this time, and also clarify it. Okay, so if the reading doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. Okay, for my last all sign, I started with Pisces, so this time I'm going to start back with Aries. Okay, and yeah, let's have some fun with this. All right, this is called the Healing Circle. Okay, so we have to, what I'm gonna say, we have to. My goal is to always uh, find ways for us to grow internally. So starting with Aries. Oh, I have to put a collective energy here. So let's do a collective. What's blocking you? Just in case your actual zodiac sign doesn't resonate. Okay, maybe the collective message will. So collectively, what could be blocking the collective at this time? Holy Spirit, angels in heaven, please make it clear. What could be blocking the collective at this time? What's blocking the collective at this time, Spirit? Insecurities. Okay. It says work on building your confidence and feeling safe in your relationships. Okay. So our own insecurities, our belief of not being enough. Okay. So Spirit wants us collectively to work on our confidence because no good ones. There is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. Okay. You may be in energy where it's like, oh, it's no good people out there. Every time I encounter somebody, it doesn't turn out right, or they just don't match, or something like that. There is someone out there. Okay. So collectively, that's something that we have to work on. Our insecurities. Okay. Well, let's clarify it. Why is insecurities the energy that's blocking the collective, Spirit? Why are you saying insecurities is the energy that's blocking the collective? Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Coins. Right? So the Ten of Coins is like, long-term, longevity, right? Family, your legacy, the ultimate fulfillment of stability, right? It's that energy. All right. It's also like getting married and having a family and being secure and thriving. Okay. All right. The Five of Cups energy is maybe you experiencing some disappointment when it comes to that. Okay. And because of this disappointment, these failed attempts or, the things that didn't go so well, you may be developing some insecurities around whether you can ever find that person. Okay. Or ever find a partner. All right. And it's because with the Knight of Cups energy and the Eight of Swords, Spirit is like, here you have someone trying to give you love and attention. But with the Eight of Swords energy, you're questioning it. You're kind of stuck like, I don't know. I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I believe in it. Okay. And so Spirit is like, work on your insecurities collectively. Okay. It's a collective message. Because yeah, you've experienced some disappointments, but if someone is trying to give you love, don't question it. Don't let your past experiences be the reason. Okay. The Knight of Wands is someone taking action. Okay, it's action being taken, and it's because with the Six of Wands energy is like for attention. It's for a victory or to accomplish something. Okay, so you might have experienced some disappointments, maybe even with someone that was like inconsistent, a player. Okay, but there could be someone that's coming towards you or taking action for your attention. Okay, and you're kind of Five of Swords energy and the Two of Cups. You're like, I don't know about that. Okay, so collectively, why is insecurities here? Yep, you're blocking it. Seven of Wands energy. Okay, because with the Two of Pentacles energy, you're unsure. Okay, uncertain, going back and forth with two realities or and two ideas. Okay. And it's all because of your energy of no good ones, as if there's no one out there that will fulfill you or meet your needs. Let's see. Why is no good ones here for the collective? There is someone out there for you. Okay. Yep. The Eight of Pentacles. and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So this is definitely about like putting forth the effort towards a solid new beginning. Okay. Because with the Three of Cups energy on the bottom, that's like an energy of like celebration, happiness, going out, joy, um, uh, enjoying one another, getting to know one another. And right behind that, Nine of Wands energy and the Seven of Swords is saying like all of what you've experienced is making you not trust in that. Okay. So Spirit wants you to put forth the effort, okay, towards having these new beginnings because there is someone out there for you. Collectively, yep, Ace of Wands in the world. So the Ace of Wands energy in the world, the Ace of Wands energy for me, as you guys know, is here today, gone tomorrow. The world energy is saying that cycle is closing. So if you think there's no one out there for you, think again. Okay, look, the Lover's energy. Full Cups is right behind that. Don't push it away. There's something coming towards you, collective. So get it ready. Okay, let's see. Moving on to Aries. I made some Cajun collard green gumbo today. It's really good. I'm eating it right now. See? But yeah, I eat slow. But it's kind of hot too. It's a little spicy. This is I gotta eat that in stages. Okay. For Aries, Holy Spirit is in heaven. What's blocking Aries right now? What is blocking Aries right now? Okay, being needy is on the bottom. Make friends and spend time by yourself to take the pressure off your relationships. All right, so maybe being a little needy right now. Let's see, what's blocking Aries at this time, Spirit? What's blocking Aries right now? Fear, loneliness. Okay, you stay in bad relationships because you are lonely. Be okay being with yourself. See? Then Spirit just at the bottom of the deck said needy, being needy, like, seeking someone's attention or wanting people around. Okay. You fear loneliness. Okay. Because of self-neglect. You are neglecting your own needs in relationships. Practice self-care. Okay. This is you giving more to the other party than you are to yourself. Okay. So if you are seeking someone's attention or needing someone around or fear being lonely, the Spirit's like, how about you change that attention to yourself? Okay. How much attention are you giving to you? Let's see. For Aries, Spirit, why is this message here for Aries? Please make it clear. Okay. Magician's energy is on the bottom. Gemini, Virgo energy. Why is fear, loneliness here as a block for Aries? Please make it clear. The High Priestess energy and the Wheel of Fortune. You intuitively know, like maybe some characteristics that you are showing or possessing, or characteristics that you either are showing or that you possess may need to change, right? With the World energy, 2 major arcana, the Lovers, 3 major arcana, and the Nine of Pentacles, there could be definitely a connection that you need to close out. Okay, do your own thing with the Nine of Pentacles. And it's because with the Fool energy and the Two of Wands, it's not the best choice. Okay, but you may be staying in a bad relationship because you fear being by yourself. You need to be okay with being with you. How much attention and time and care are you giving to you? Right? It's all about self-neglect. Right? You are neglecting your own needs in relationships. Practice self-care. Why is self-neglect here? Yeah. Spirit's like, and you know that. Okay, with the Sun card energy, it's clear. You already know that. Page of Swords energy, right? You know what the right thing to do is. Okay. Why is self-neglect here for Aries? Yeah. 2 of Pentacles, the Death energy, and the 7 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, you already know what the right thing to do is, but you keep kind of like going back and forth with that reality. Okay. And Spirit's like, that's something that needs to close or end with the Death energy because it's creating a block for you. Okay. And it's because with the King of Swords energy and the Three of Pentacles, someone might have told you or talked to you or said like, hey, I want to do things to like work, do something to like, work things out or like get on the same page with you or compromise with you. But this is just to delay you. Okay. So Spirit's like, stop giving more time and attention to other people and give it to yourself. Okay. All right, Aries. That's what we have for you. Moving on to Taurus. All right, Taurus. Let's see, Taurus. What's blocking you right now? What is your block? For Taurus, Spirit, please make it clear. What is blocking Taurus right now? One more. Bottom of the deck, it says, need rescuing. You are waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. Okay? You're waiting for love to save you. Need rescuing. Is that true? Is that something that's a block for you, Taurus? What's a block for Taurus at this time? Block for Taurus at this time, Spirit. Settling. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. Okay? Yeah. You may be like settling, like it just said, staying in relationships that you know aren't good for you because it's just comfortable. Okay? It's not good for you. Right? Maybe you are feeling that need of like being rescued, and it's because of being guarded. You are lonely because you are aloof. Trust others and let them into your heart. Okay? You don't trust people. And so therefore you're settling with what you do know because you don't trust others. That's it. So it's like, you're looking for someone to rescue you, or, like almost like giving your power away. It's giving the energy of like giving your power away for Taurus, Spirit. You're settling. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you. Why is this the message for Taurus as a block? Settling. Okay. The Eight of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit. Okay. All right, so you could be getting communication about, or from someone that opens up an opportunity for a new beginning with the Ace of Cups energy. Okay, there could be like a change happening with either a Virgo or someone that you might have been might have been kind of quiet. Okay. And it's because with the Knight of Coins energy and the Ten of Cups, things had to slowly progress. It's like you were going to get your happily ever after, but it had to take some time. And it could be because of this energy of settling, especially if you were like entertaining something that you know is not good for you. Spirit might have had to like kind of put it on hold for a moment because you weren't ready. But there's communication coming in about a new beginning. Ace of Cups. This can be a new beginning in love or just something that sparks your, creativity. But it's a change that you might have been focusing on, but it could also be a change with someone that you haven't really spoken to. Okay. And it's all because of being guarded. So you're settling because of being guarded. Why is being guarded here for Taurus? You are lonely because you are too aloof. Trust others and let them into your heart. Why is being guarded here for Taurus? Okay. Look, the Death energy and the Four of Pentacles. Stop holding back. Clearly. Yes, it's resistance. You're just resisting. Leo energy. Scorpio. Why is being guarded here for Taurus? It's like stop holding back, but also stop holding on to. Okay. The Two of Swords and the Knight of Wands. You're just avoiding. Okay, you're just avoiding moving forward towards anything else. You're avoiding taking action. Okay. You're avoiding opportunities to rebuild. You're avoiding opportunities to work with others. Okay, look, the Ten of Swords, justice. Okay, putting something to rest that you might have been holding on to is justice. Okay, because with the Five of Cups energy is disappointment, Seven of Cups energy, and worry. Okay, all because of new. Ace of Pentacles. Mhm. So stop avoiding an ending. All right. It is justice. All right. With the Five of Cups energy, it has been disappointing. It has caused much confusion. And the bottom of the deck is what's coming. Okay. Is the why. This is why Spirit's like, let it go. You got something new and solid coming towards you. So stop settling. All right. Moving on to Gemini. How y'all like these? What's blocking the messages? What you think? What you think? Let me know. Let me know. Okay. For Gemini spirit, what's blocking Gemini at this time? Please make it clear. One more. Shuffle. Boundaries. You need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated. Okay, that's what's on the bottom of the deck. Okay, maybe you don't put up proper boundaries, Gemini. Okay. Here we go. Criticizing. Criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. Okay. So are you being too critical, Gemini? Is that a block for you? Okay, because expectations. When you expect too much, no one measures up. Ditch your list. Want what's real. Okay. Like lose your list, Gemini. Okay. You criticizing people. You're criticizing people. It's just pushing them away. Okay. Lose your list. They don't have to, meet everything on your checklist. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what deck I want to use. Where's my other deck? Okay, I use this one. All right. For Gemini spirit, please clarify this message. I'm criticizing people, Gemini. It's a block for you. All right. Criticizing. Why is criticizing your partner a block for Gemini? Focus on their good qualities. Criticizing. Why is this here? Okay. Strength card and the Three of Cups. Okay. All right. So this could be the reason why someone is like resisting, like spending time with you. It's because you're disappointing them. Like you're making them upset. Like you're like, making them feel some type of way. Okay. The Hierophant, the Queen of Cups, yeah, the Four of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Because of the Nine of Swords, right? So this could be like you resisting. Okay, there's resistance maybe from whoever you're connecting to, your partner, the one that you're criticizing. And this person could actually have very deep emotion for you, all right? Want to commit to you, want to be in a relationship or be in something solid. Maybe even want to get married, okay? And want to give of themselves emotionally. But there's an energy of like it's being sabotaged. And it could be because of you being so critical. Okay. All right. And this is all because of your expectations, Gemini. Look at that. Queen of Swords on the bottom. Why is expectations here as the why for Gemini? When you expect too much, no one measures up. Okay. Why is expectations here for Gemini? Right. All right. The King of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Right. The Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Okay. All because of the Page of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Okay. So there could be a stable masculine in your life with this King of Pentacles energy that may not trust you because they might feel like you're the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands energy is like, ambitious. She's attractive. She's like, outgoing. But the Six of Swords energy is saying that you might move on to something better. Okay. So it's like you being critical, right? It can be like making someone like feel like or not trusting the situation with you, feeling like you might leave them to move on to something better. Okay. So I feel like Spirit is saying with this Seven of Pentacles energy and the Knight of Swords is like, think about what you say. Okay. Yeah. Think about the judgments that you might make. Okay. Mhm. Yeah, because someone may notice you're communicating with a third party. Okay. Um, yeah. And it's disappointing. Yeah, it's disappointing. Okay. So just keep that in mind, Gemini. All right. Moving on to Cancer. So I'm gonna get some of my gumbo. Really good. Delicious. For Cancer Spirit, what's blocking Cancer at this time? What's blocking Cancer at this time, Spirit? Please make it clear. One more. Okay. All right. It says too much on the bottom. You tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more. Okay. That's what it says on the bottom. Are you being too open? Like too quickly. What's blocking Cancer at this time, Spirit? What's blocking Cancer at this time? Not talking. You aren't communicating your needs clearly. You need to discuss how you feel. Okay. So you're not communicating what you need. And maybe it's because you told whoever you're interacting with like everything up front. And maybe you feel like, but I already said it. But no. Okay. It's just like you're not telling whoever you need to tell. Like you're not communicating what you need clearly. Okay. You need to discuss how you feel because love's the answer. Love won't solve your problems. You need to work on being independent. Okay. So I do feel like this is the energy of like you also filling your own cup. Okay. So there might be things that you don't like, or things that you feel like you need. Okay. Well, even though you might have said it before, you're not communicating it clearly. Okay. But also Spirit saying like, don't expect the person that loves you or the person you're connected to like do everything for you or meet your needs, all your needs. Be able to fill up your own cup. All right, see. Why is not talking here for Cancer? You aren't communicating your needs. Okay. You're creating a block by not communicating. Okay. You're just you're being closed off. You're creating a block. It's like nothing can grow if there's a block there. Okay. You're creating a block by not communicating. Why is this here for Cancer? You aren't communicating your needs clearly. Yeah. The Empress and the King of Swords because of the Ace of Cups. Okay. Yeah. So you're blocking progress in whatever situation you're dealing with, because you're not speaking. You're not communicating to the person you're connecting to. And it's because with the Ace of Cups energy, this could be an opportunity for like a fresh start. That could actually turn to exactly what you want with the Ten of Cups energy, but you're blocking it by not communicating. Okay. Yeah, you're blocking the progress of it. And it's because love's the answer. Love won't solve your problems. You need to work on being independent. Why is this the message for Cancer Spirit? Okay. The moon and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like the 10 of Pentacles is like, that long haul energy of like getting married, long term, stability and all that. You might question that, as far as like, will you ever have it? Will it maintain? Like, will, whatever the case may be, because of this energy of uncertainty. Nine of Swords is anxiety, stress, sabotaging, being inconsistent, over analyzing, even suppressing your desires of what it is that you do want. Why is love's the answer here for Cancer? Yeah, resisting, okay, by not saying anything. Okay, so you're just creating resistance. You're not sure about this whole 10 of Pentacles energy, or kind of, maybe even uncertain. And I would even say, even suppressing your desires to be in something long-term committed. But it's really just resistance because you're not saying anything. Hermit energy. Yeah. It's time for you to like let go of whatever could be keeping you in that energy where you're like keeping negative energies to yourself, so that you can create movement. Okay. Six of Pentacles on the bottom, behind that, so you can create movement for yourself. Mm-hmm. It's like you can't even see what God has for you because you're pushing it away. Right? Right. Moving on to, my hand really does hurt. I really need to get this checked out. Leo. All right, Leo. Let's see. What's blocking you this time? For Leo, Spirit, what's blocking Leo right now? For Leo. Unsocial is on the bottom. You need to get out and mingle with new people so you can meet someone. Okay? So stop being antisocial. Okay? Maybe that's your message, right? What's blocking Leo right now, Spirit? Gotta get out and mingle, Leo. What's blocking Leo right now? Love sucks. You have stopped believing in love. Let yourself heal so you can open again. Okay? You stop believing in love, right? Well, you're not going to find love if you stay in the house. Okay? So go and mingle, socialize, right? Because not committed. Always chasing or being chased. You must be willing to commit to one person. Okay? So because you're not committed, you're like, love sucks. All right? But Spirit's like, you got to get out there if you want to meet people. All right? All right, let's see. Why is love sucks here for Leo? I just saw the devil energy. Yeah. You've experienced some unhealthy partnerships, I feel. Yeah. Why is love sucks here for Leo? You stop believing in love. Spirit's like, let yourself heal. Okay. The Fool and the Three of Swords. You're like, nope, did that. This is what I got. Okay. Yeah, but the Fool energy, you might have like, like, I guess, like engaged in partnerships that you might have felt like, okay, I'm doing the right thing. And then, encountered Three of Swords energy, a negative outcome. Okay. Why is love sucks here for Leo? The Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Okay. All right. Okay. Three of Cups energy is about a celebration, party, engagement. Okay. There could be something coming up for you. It is the holiday time where someone wants to spend time with you. Okay. Yeah. And this can be someone that's, interested in like actually planting seeds with you. Okay. Okay. Yeah. The Star energy and the Knight of Pentacles. Spirit's like, don't hold it up. Okay. Because of you experiencing this grief, Three of Swords energy. Okay. Don't hold it up. Okay. Someone is definitely like coming towards you, maybe to like take you out, spend time with you. Go. Okay. That's why Spirit's like, go out, be social. Don't sit in the house. Don't be antisocial. Go socialize. so that you can meet someone, so that you can engage with someone. Someone might actually want to spend time with you. Why is not committed here for Leo? The Death energy, the Hangman, and the Empress. 3 major arcana. Okay. So you have to let go or end whatever is stagnating you right now so that you can allow progression in. Okay. If you are, in this energy like love sucks, I'm not going to date anyone, I'm not going to go out, I'm not going to mingle, then you're not going to have the progress that you're looking for. Okay. All right. Because with the 3 of Wands energy and the 5 of Swords, you're delaying progress by being in your head, questioning it. The 5 of Swords energy for me is my mind's playing tricks on me. So Spirit's like, stop that. Okay? Yeah. So that's what's blocking you right now, Leo. Go hang out. Someone may be coming towards you, asking you want to go out, hang out. Go. Okay? So, moving on to Virgo. Oh, my finger. Oh. For Virgo Spirit. Let's see. Holy Spirit is in heaven. What is blocking Virgo at this time? For my Virgos, what's blocking Virgo at this time? One more for Virgo. All right. Eye candy. Beauty fades. Choose someone for their inner beauty and personality. Okay. Are you being shallow? That's weird. Beauty fades. Okay. All right. Let's see. What's blocking Virgo right now? Okay. That pushed out. Self-neglect. You are neglecting your own needs in relationships. Practice self-care. Okay. So you're in relationships, giving too much to others and neglecting yourself. There's another card that says that too. Because of anxiety. You are afraid to get close to someone. They are scared too. Give them a chance, right? So the same way you're afraid, they are too. Don't be shallow. Don't be shallow, okay? But also don't neglect yourself, right? You don't want to stay in partnerships that aren't even fulfilling you, right? You are neglecting your own needs in relationships. Why is self-neglect here as a block for Virgo? The Ace of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Wands. All right. You need to be honest with someone. Okay. It could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but you need to be honest with someone. Okay. Maybe about how you feel neglected. Maybe about how you don't feel like your needs are being met. Yeah, this person can be like very spunky, kind of like a go-getter, like, kind of do their own thing. But you need to be honest with this person and communicate the action you plan to take. Okay, because with the world energy, this could be a cycle that is closing for you. All right. The Two of Wands energy right behind that is choosing to go in a new direction. All right. Yeah. And you're manifesting this for yourself because you're not happy in the current situation you're in. Okay. So Spirit's like, you have to be honest with someone because you are neglecting your own needs in whatever connection you're in right now. Okay. And it's all because of anxiety. You are afraid to get close to people, but they are afraid to. Okay. Why is anxiety here for Virgo? Give new people a chance. The same way you're afraid they are too. Why is anxiety here for Virgo Spirit? Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. Okay. Mm-hmm. You can see someone that you I guess that you see as a good partner that you like, that you would like to collaborate with, work with. Okay. But there's this devil energy on the bottom is saying like there's something that's like drawing you away from it. It's like, it's making you anxious about, even connecting or entertaining, making you afraid. Okay. The Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant. because of the Chariot. All right. All right. There could be an opportunity for commitment here if you move forward. But there's anxiety around that. And that anxiety I feel is because of you not being honest with someone else. Okay, so your block, Virgo, is you neglecting your own needs for someone else. Moving on to Libra. All right, let's hit with me. Hey, Bishop, how are you? Thank you for jumping in. I appreciate it so much. See you later. For Libra. All right, self-neglect is on the bottom for you too, Libra. You are neglecting your own needs and relationships. Practice self-care. Okay. You may be giving too much to other people as well. Okay. So let's see. What's a block? Ooh, for Libra at this time. Spirit. And you got two. Eye candy. Same as Virgo. Beauty phase. Choose someone for their inner beauty and personality. Okay. Don't be shallow. Right? And settling. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. All right. Don't be shallow and don't settle. Okay. Because boundaries. You need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated. Okay. I do feel like right now you aren't happy with what you're receiving. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. We have two messages. Why is icon here for Libra spirit? Beauty phase. Choose someone for their inner beauty and personality. Okay. The Knight of Wands is on the bottom. Okay. You might want to go towards someone and, you maybe are questioning it. Why is beauty phase here? I mean, eye candy here for Libra. Eye candy for Libra. Speaker, yo. I'm going to have to do something about this. The Queen of Swords energy with the Six of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Seven of Wands. Because of the Two of Cups. So either you or someone else wants to work together, collaborate, get on the same page. And there's an opportunity to do that. But there could be someone else that is blocking it. Or it can be like your image. Like, the Queen of Wands energy is like, perception and image. There could be like, energy around like the image that you're putting out there that could be like blocking you from entertaining this opportunity. Why is settling here? If it's not an actual person, why is settling here? Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you. Okay. Good. So there's slow movement, okay, towards the Ten of Cups. Okay. Maybe because you're settling. There could be some grief or sorrow that it's time to move away from or to let go of. Okay. The slow movement is because of a conflict, Five of Wands. All right. And it is delaying, Three of Wands. Commitment, Hierophant energy. Could be done for Taurus. All right. And it's all because of the Hermit energy and the Strength card. In the Seven of Swords. It's all because of you maybe resisting or not entertaining or staying away from an opportunity. Okay. Maybe not trusting and moving forward with it. And it could be because of you having like shallow viewpoints, like this energy of the Queen of Wands that could be blocking it. It's all because of boundaries. You need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated. Why is this here for Libra? Okay. The Two of Cups and the Emperor. Okay. So this could definitely be a partnership, okay, that you're in, or a collaboration that you're in, that you could be settling in, that you need to take control of. All right. Because there is Four of Wands energy. There is a relationship that is causing you issues. Right. And the Eight of Cups energy is saying you need to let it go. Okay. Walk away from it. Why is boundaries here for Libra? Okay. The High Priestess, the Queen of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Swords. Okay. So you know what's best for you. Okay. You know what will be best for you. Okay. And Spirit's like, you need to stop lying. So it's time to like be honest. Okay. Because with the Eight of Pentacles energy, it's time for you to put in the effort on this new venture and make a concrete decision, not a source energy, but instead to a source energy, you're blocking it. You're being closed off to it. Okay. Maybe like settling, kind of staying and procrastinating because of whatever's been like a conflict. It's delaying. Commitment. Mm-hmm. All right. That's the half for you, Libra. So we're done with Virgo. Energy swing. Moving on to Scorpio. Hey, Cannonball. Welcome to the Healing Circle. All right. For Scorpio spirit. What's blocking Scorpio at this time? What's blocking Scorpio at this time for Scorpio? Excuses. You have so many reasons that it never works out. Find reasons that it can work. All right. You have all the excuses in the world, Scorpio. Okay. Let's see. What's blocking Scorpio at this time? Holy Spirit is in heaven. Okay. Yeah, okay. You're like, there's no good ones out there. There is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. Okay. All right. Mixed signals. You don't let others know you are interested. Flirt and be approachable. No one even knows that you like them. Okay. And procrastinate. Don't make someone wait around too long. They may give up on you. Okay. Do you procrastinate, Scorpio? All because staying stuck. You keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new. Okay. Listen, I ain't said spirited. Okay. So let's see, Scorpio. You're like, there's no good ones. There's like no good ones. Probably giving people mixed signals. They don't even know if you like it or not. Procrastinating. Let's see. One more for Scorpio. Look at that energy you're holding back. Four of Pentacles. Like, no, it's mine. See? Why is no good ones here for Scorpio spirit? Look. Because you ended a cycle with the world. Okay. You had to maybe close out something with the world. Okay. And need to heal with the star energy. Maybe needed to give yourself time to heal. Anything else for no good ones for Scorpio? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ended a cycle with a player with the Knight of Wands energy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, maybe it's time for you to like make a decision. Like, are you going to go back out there again? And you're like, I don't know. I'm holding back. like, I'm holding back. I don't know. All right. All right. Why is no good ones here for Scorpio? You ended the cycle with someone that wasn't good. Yep. Page of Cups. Ooh, that's a lot. Page of Cups. The Lovers. The Moon. The Seven of Swords. And the Wheel of Fortune. Because they want to rebuild Three of Pentacles. Yeah. So someone could be trying to mend things with you. But, mend the connection. Okay. But the Moon energy and the Seven of Swords energy is like fear the unknown. You don't trust it. And Spirit could be saying it's time to trust it. All right. And it's because of the Three of Pentacles energy, this is an opportunity to rebuild for you. Right? And maybe to help you come out of that cold energy, like there's no one out there. Okay, let's see. Why is mixed signals here for Scorpio? You don't let others know you're interested. Flirt and be approachable. Why are no mixed signals here for Scorpio? Okay. Yeah, someone wants to like move forward with you, like spend time with you, be romantic towards you, but you're not even like giving them any energy. Okay. Yeah, see? The Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Death energy, Hangman, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Whatever is coming towards you, or whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, all right, is someone that is stable and reliable. Okay. This is like saying, like, with the Death energy after the Ace of Wands, it's like the end to like frivolous connections, or like new beginnings that don't really go anywhere. But you have to change your perspective and see that clearly. All right. Yeah. Yeah, and that's why you're not even showing, like, you're giving the still face, like you're not even showing that you're interested. There could definitely be someone around you that is stable, a stable feminine energy. But you have to change your perspective on it. Okay. Yeah. Because this could be like, a way to like balance out whatever tower you have experienced. Right. But there's the energy of procrastination here. Why is procrastinate here for Scorpio? Stop that. Procrastinate for Scorpio. Yeah. Okay. It's a lot, yo. It's a lot. It's a lot. All right. The Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Two of Swords, High Priestess, and the Four of Wands. Okay. It takes effort, Scorpio. You cannot be in a connection if you don't put in any effort. All right. And the lack of certainty, Knight of Swords energy, the Two of Swords, is like you're not even sure if you want something. But it's totally you do. It's like you do want a relationship. Yeah, you do. And you're interested and you want progress and you like them and you're attracted to them and everything. But you're not showing it. And it's all because this energy of staying stuck. You keep repeating patterns. Okay. Try something new. Why staying stuck here for Scorpio? Okay. Keep going about things the same way. Why staying stuck here for Scorpio? The Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Three of Wands. Because you need to heal. Four Swords. Okay? Yes. You're staying stuck because you are proceeding towards connections with the resting bitch face. Okay? And anything that could be like stable for you, like truly, like true commitment, that is waiting for you is being delayed because of it. Open your heart. So let's move on to Sagittarius. Sorry, y'all. All right, ready? All right. No, Sagittarius. Okay. What's blocking Sagittarius at this time, Spirit? Please make it clear. 2 more shuffles. New one. Okay, 2 more shuffles. 1. 2. Okay. Retreating. Your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out and try again. Okay. So your block may be you retreating, staying in, not coming out, and hiding yourself. Let's see. What's the block for Sagittarius at this time, Spirit? What's blocking Sagittarius at this time? Insecurities. That was the collective message, Sagittarius. Work on building your confidence and feeling safe in your relationship. Okay. Because of changing them, trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. Okay. Mm-hmm. Why are you displaying these insecurities? Because of you trying to change someone else. Let's see. I gotta dive into this. Okay, one more for Sagittarius. It's like maybe you don't see the value in yourself. Why is insecurities here for Sagittarius? Work on building your confidence and feeling safe in your relationships. Why is this here for Sagittarius? Like that. All right. The Eight of Swords energy is you feeling stuck or limited in a way. Okay. So with the word energy on the bottom, like that's something you should stop feeling or stop doing. Okay. You feeling stuck or limited. Okay. Why is insecurities here for Sagittarius? The Three of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Okay, so this could be like rebuilding a relationship or rebuilding the foundation of something. Okay, especially if you're ending opportunities or connections that are like pointless. Okay, with the Magician energy, it's like this is something that you are manifesting because of you maybe being dissatisfied in the union. Okay, so you are manifesting opportunities to rebuild. Okay, to work with others to collaborate. But you have this stuck energy with the Eight of Swords energy that maybe makes you feel like you can't. Right? Anything else for insecurities for Sagittarius? Yeah. The Nine of Cups energy. Your wishes will be fulfilled when you stop doing that. Death energy. Okay? When there's a transformation in that energy. Right? It's time for you to it's time for there to be another chance after an ending. So if you went through an ending or you went through a betrayal or you went through something that had to close out, Spirit's trying to give you another chance. All right. And it's all because of changing them. Trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. Maybe something ended because of you trying to change someone. Why is changing them here for Sagittarius? Okay. Yeah. Spirit's like, be okay with that. Be okay with a tower that might have happened. Temperance with a tower is like being at peace with that tower. Okay, because whatever happened that caused this tower was because of you maybe trying to change someone. Okay. The Spirit's like, you can't change them. They are who they are. So either accept them how they are or move on. So maybe the tower happened because it was time for you to move on. Okay. And with the Ace of Wands on the bottom, Spirit's like, yeah, it was time for you to move on. The Ace of Wands energy is here today, gone tomorrow. It didn't have any substance. Right? Anything else for changing them for Sagittarius? Be okay with the tower that might have happened, right? See? Because it was what? Blocking change for you. Seven of Wands energy in the Wheel of Fortune. And Spirit's like, listen, and you're ready for that change. Nine of Pentacles. So, don't let this ending that you might have experienced, sway you or have you feel some type of way about yourself. Okay? It was for your benefit. It's for your good. All things working for my good. Okay? Intentional. He's intentional. Never fail. Okay. All things work for your good. You don't even know them. For Capricorn Spirit. All right. What's blocking Capricorn at this time? Spirit, one more shuffle. These may play. Losing yourself. You feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life too. Okay. Do you get lost in someone? Where you give them so much of your time and energy that you don't give anything to yourself? Oh, how sweet. Look at the message that came out. giving too much. Okay. You are depleted because you give too much. You need to balance, give, and take. Okay. Stop giving too much. Judgment. Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. Okay. So don't give too much and don't be too judgmental. Okay. All because unavailable. You are chasing someone unavailable, or you are the one that is unavailable, or the one that's running away. Okay. Yeah. Let's clarify. Go here. Make this step. Yeah. For Capricorn spirit, why are these messages here for Capricorn? First of all, spirit's like you're giving too much. Okay. 4 of Wands is on the bottom. This could be a relationship you're in. Okay. Could be a home situation. Spirit's like you're giving too much. Giving too much. Why is this here for Capricorn? Yeah. Stop doing that. 10 of Swords. Done. Okay. You giving too much could be actually leading to a painful ending for you with the 10 of Swords energy. All right. And it's because with the Queen of Cups energy, Spirit wants you to give more love to yourself. The Queen of Cups energy is care for self. Okay. You giving too much is like you betraying yourself. You're not giving anything to yourself. Okay. Why is giving too much here for Capricorn? Okay. Yep. 9 of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Emperor. Okay. If you want your wishes fulfilled, you know what you need to do. So do it. Okay. Because with the 5 of Swords energy and the 9 of Swords, questioning it is just only sabotaging you. Okay. Yeah, it is. So it's like, yeah, it's sabotaging you. Okay. All right. So let's see. Why is judgment here? Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. All right. Justice. Right? Being open and giving someone a fair chance is the right thing to do. Okay. Because you've been thinking about maybe an opportunity, a certain direction, or whatever, but also being kind of closed off to it with the 2 of Swords energy. All you're doing is resisting opportunities. Why is judgment here for Capricorn? Yep. See? Sabotaging yourself for sure. 9 of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Sun card. Spirit's like, yep. Do you see it? Because with the Hierophant energy on the bottom and the 3 of Wands, there could be commitment out there waiting for you, but you're messing it up. Okay? All right? By not being open or being too quick to count people out. And it's all because of unavailable. Either you're chasing people that are not available to you or you are the one unavailable. Okay? Why is unavailability overall energy for Capricorn? Let's see. The Ace of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Okay. You know that you have been maybe like kind of back and forth, right? Yeah. But this burden can be removed, right? If you come out of hiding. Hermit energy. Yeah, Spirit's like, look at what you're doing. Okay. Strength card right behind that. Strength card and the 4 of Pentacles. Look at what you're doing. Just like you know this whole back and forth. You know you're the one indecisive. You know you're the one that's not available. It's time for you to remove that. It's a huge burden to you. It's time for it to be removed. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, Spirit. Please make it clear what is blocking the Aquarians at this time. For my Aquarians, what's blocking the Aquarians at this time? Spirit. One more. Not talking. You aren't communicating your needs clearly. You need to discuss how you feel. I think Cancer had this message. Okay. So you might not be this clearly communicating your feelings. Aquarius. All right. What's blocking Aquarius at this time? Not talking. Spirit's like, no, this is it. It is. Okay. that actual message. You're not talking, communicating your feelings because of being cold. You seem unapproachable because you are aloof. Try being more friendly. Yeah. You're not talking, okay, and you're pushing people away. Being too cold, right? Let's clarify this for you, Aquarius. Right. There could be an unhealthy attachment that is kind of keeping you stuck. Could be with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, right? Your spirit's like you're ready for more, okay? Why is not talking here for Aquarius? You aren't communicating your needs clearly. You need to discuss how you feel, okay? Yeah, because that's what's making you question progression. It's like because your needs are not getting met, now you're not sure about moving things forward. You're not sure whether something should elevate, move forward, progress in a way. You're not sure if something is fertile for you. 7 of Cups on the bottom. Now you're concerned. Now you're worried. Right? 9 of Wands energy of it being a struggle. Right? Not talking. Need to communicate. Yeah. See? The King of Wands, the 3 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups, because they have an offer, Page of Pentacles. So there could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that's kind of waiting for an opportunity, but you're not talking to them. Okay? You're not talking to them at all. So it's kind of delaying them coming in because you're not talking. You're not communicating what you need. All right? And they have an offer for you. And this can actually really work out, but you're not talking. Being cold. Why is this here as the why for Aquarius? You're being cold. You seem unapproachable. Yeah. Because of your past. 6 of Cups. Okay. Mm-hmm. With the Sun card energy on the bottom and Judgment, I feel like Spirit's like, see how that can be impacting your judgments. Your past energy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See how you're closed off and resisting. Okay. Because of your past. Yeah. And resisting like happily ever after. Because you don't trust communicating, or you're not, being honest about how you feel and communicate, or you don't trust moving forward in a connection. Yeah, Spirit's like, okay, the Emperor energy, the Death energy, and the Lovers is you taking control of an ending that might have occurred in a connection. So if an ending occurred in a connection, don't let it like make you into this little cold beast. Okay? Don't let it do that, because all you're doing is blocking someone that's really trying to give to you. Okay? Mm-hmm. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. Moving on to Pisces. Okay. For Pisces Spirit, please make it clear what's blocking Pisces right now. Please make it clear what's blocking Pisces right now, Spirit. One more. Not compatible. You don't really believe there's a match for you. Have an open mind. Okay. So you might not feel like, there's like someone out there that could like match your fly, like match you for real. But be open. Maybe there is. Okay, look. Lust, not love. Lust, not love came out for you, Pisces. That's a block. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in just by good sex. Isn't that the battle? You get you sucked in every time. All right? And it's all because of too much work. You tell yourself it's too much work, but it's really an excuse not to get involved. Okay? So you might say, oh, being in relationships is just too much work, but you're just making up excuses. Okay? Don't get wrapped up in the lust. Lust is not love. Okay? It's not. It really isn't. All right? Let's see why Spirit is saying this to you. It's more than just sex. All right. Lust, not love. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Why is lust, not love here a block for Pisces? Okay. The Ten of Swords and the Six of Cups. All right. So you could be ending something from your past because someone is coming to give you attention. Knight of Cups energy. The Five of Swords energy and the Two of Swords. There may be something that you don't see, okay? Especially with it being lust, not love, okay? You could be ending something with your past because of someone coming in and giving you attention, love and attention. Why is lust, not love here? Okay. The Seven of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the King of Swords, all right? Oh, the Seven of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the King of Swords because of the Six of Pentacles. All right, so you might be ending something with someone from your past, okay? Or ending someone that you might, ending something from your past because someone is coming and giving you attention, okay? But what you may not know is that this person's not being honest with the fact that they're juggling right now, okay? They're juggling, like letting something go with the Five of Pentacles energy, okay? King of Swords energy could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. It's like this person hasn't made a decision yet, and it's because with the Six of Pentacles energy, they're giving to it, or the other party's giving to them. So it's like delaying movement forward with the Eight of Wands. And so with the Five of Cups energy and the Knight of Swords, you might regret a decision if you are too impulsive. Okay? All right? And it's all because of too much work. You tell yourself it's too much work, but really it's just an excuse not to get involved. Okay? Why is too much work here the reason? Okay. Okay. So someone may have apologized to you if they made you angry, for some conflict with the Five of Wands energy. And maybe you're like not even trying to entertain it because you're like, it's just too much work. But really, it's just you don't want to get involved. Okay? Yeah. The Three of Swords energy and the Six of Swords, this is grief or pain that you can move away from, okay? That you can get over. But maybe you're not even like allowing it. Okay. Why is too much work here for Pisces? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there could be a decision that needs to be made with the Lover's energy. But with the Eight of Swords energy, okay, you can be rather stuck. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like, you can be ready, but like not confident in, like, it's like maybe you want to move. I see. So someone could be apologizing to you, okay? But there is definitely a decision that's kind of like being pushed to the side. Why is too much work here for Pisces? Okay. Okay. The World and the Four of Cups, you would have to stop pushing it away, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you're resisting an opportunity. Strength card and the Page of Pentacles, right? All because you're delaying communication or delaying movement forward, because of this disappointment. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Stop rejecting it because you're resisting an offer or opportunity. Mm-hmm. It's almost like it's holding you up. So be careful with this lustful situation that's coming towards you, Pisces. What should Pisces do about this lustful situation that's coming towards them? What should Pisces do about this lustful situation that is coming towards them, Spirit? Please make it clear. Block it. Seven of Wands energy. Block it. You cannot, because with the Seven of Pentacles energy and the Five of Swords, Spirit's like, you need to look at it again. Like you need to look at that again. Like look at that a little harder. I was like, look harder. Okay, so that's what I have for you, shit. I hope this helped. I look forward to seeing y'all soon. Please hit the like button. It's right there. Comment. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Share. Send it to your friends. Post it to social media. And subscribe so you know when I post. Miss you guys already. Bye.